So let's look at this shovel. This is the Horizons Tech shovel, like I said. I'll leave a link where you can check out specs and so on. But this has worked very well. I'll let you see that edge. Didn't hurt that at all, and it cut very well indeed. It's not a hatchet. It does more beat through, but it does work. It's pretty decent. Now, it has a aircraft aluminum handle here with many features. This one here, you have a hole. You could actually put stuff in it if you wanted to, but this screws in here. So you have a pretty decent length shovel. Now, this is the case it comes in. This is meant for throwing in a backpack. It's meant for putting in a car and so on. Stuff like that there. It's not really carried on a belt. It has this loop here that you could fasten it somehow to a backpack or whatever. But this is meant for throwing in a car or in a backpack and going. Now, very nice tactical pouch here. Has different areas to put each section of the shovel. Has a cover for your shovel as well. And I'm gonna go through each piece and show you the different additions to this shovel. It's pretty amazing, really. And what I really cared about right now is how did this hold up the chopping. It held up great. Didn't move. It's as good as when I took it out of the pouch. I'm very happy with that. So I've went over the function of the head here. So I'm going to screw that off. And then to fold that up and put it away, it's like any other. Folds down, you put your cover over it, and you put it in your bag. Now, I'm going to go over the features as I go down the handle. So this here is the next portion. And right here you can see it has a slot. And what that's for is for this that's in your kit. That's a screwdriver. You have a Phillips and you have a flat. So this just slips in like that, and then you have a screwdriver. Of course, this screws off. And then you have your screwdriver. So that is another added feature of this. So this also is hollow, as you see, but that's so it slips over top of this section. Now let's go over this section. We're going to screw this off right here, and it's pretty interesting all that this section can do. This section here, this part goes into it, screws on for an end cap. Or you can take the end cap off and screw the other part into this. Now this is pretty cool. First off, it has paracord on here that you can use for many reasons. In here is a bottle opener first, as you see, a sharp knife, and a nice saw. This here you could use for removing hooks from a fish, pushing down on it. Now this blade is not something you're going to baton with. It's basically a emergency blade, and we'll test that out, see how it actually cuts and saws. But it has this little cover that goes over it just for protection. Slides on, nice rubber, pretty cool. In here they also have a ferro rod. Now this knife, oh yeah, that works nice. 90-degree spine right here. That works very nice. But what is really cool about this is right here, I can hang on to that and twist. A whistle, a P-less whistle. That's just echoing. Works really nice. I'll tell you, a lot of thought went into this. I was very satisfied and excited about this tool. So that is the next section. I'm going to show you the last section, and it's as cool as the rest of it. So this here is the last section. It has a lanyard going through there so you can hang on to it. And what this is a flashlight. This is pretty cool. It has these diffusers. It has a white and a red. Red for emergency. You can light this up and set it beside a car if you're broke down and such, so people don't hit you. This here can be used as a lamp. How you turn this on, first off you hit this, and it has these lights across here. There's 4 lights, so each one shows 25%. If all 4 are lit, you know you have full power. Now how to turn on this light, you press it and hold it for 2 seconds. That is your low setting. Hit it again, that's your high setting. Low will last 6 hours and high will last 4 hours. Now if you hit it again, it goes into blinking mode. Hit it again and you have SOS. Very cool, very cool. Now hold it again for 2 seconds, it goes off. Now this here, as you see, is wet. This is waterproof, and I've been out here in this snow and this has gotten wet. Good thing it is waterproof. Now like I said, these here will dig into your hands if you actually try to push on these and such. I wouldn't recommend that. You put this plastic cover on just to protect your hands, but you're not going to pry on this or you'll most likely break it. But what's also cool about this is a flashlight that goes in your shovel. Very handy in emergency situations. But I can grab this part and twist it. First off, I'm going to show you this. Twist up here. There you go. This here is an 18650 battery, which I can replace if this ever I charge it too many times, it doesn't hold a charge and such. They're replaceable. I can replace this battery. So that was very, very cool as well. And now I'm going to screw off this portion. There we go. And what makes this even cooler, I know, I'm very excited about this, right there. I can recharge this with a USB cord, and I can emergency charge my cell phone. This here I can use as a charger for my cell phone to get that emergency call out. That's in a shovel. Like, wow, a lot of thought went into this, and they have a USB cord or a USB cord in your kit as well. I'm going to show you a couple of the extras that come in your kit. So this is the bag here, zipper, and you have a front pouch here. Now these here, like I said, you have 2 of them that fit inside, but they also give you a hank of paracord. Very handy, as you know. Just sits in here as well. You can see how that all fits in there, and then your shovel fits right down inside. Now in this pouch, they also give you your USB cord. This here is a rubber tube. Now they call it a tourniquet. It may be too small, I'm not sure about that. I don't know, but I could use it for many uses, as you know. It's hollow, it's pretty stringy. I've seen stuff like this here make a makeshift spear gun, and you know, so there's many uses. I'm trying to think on the fly what I could use that for, but use it as a straw, many uses. As a tourniquet, I'm not sure about. So comes with that, and as well as that, but then they come with this here, and I want to try this out as well. Nice little case here you can put on your belt or on a pack, but it's a little chainsaw, one of those pocket chainsaws. If I can get this open, it's really sharp. Pull this out, but it looks like this might be pretty decent. Check that out. Looks like it's pretty decent. So I'm just going to give that a quick test, and that's all that's in this kit here, but there's so much you can do with a shovel. A lot of thought went into this, and I'm really liking it. So that pocket chainsaw worked well. The saw back on this is sharp, and it does a good job. And now we're going to test this cutting edge. Wow. This works really well. I'm going to bring this up and show you how small of a shavings I can do with this. This is a very nice blade. Like I said, I wouldn't be beating on it or prying on it and such. It'll probably break. But for cutting, skinning an animal and such, you've got a nice little tip there that could do the job. But I'm going to show you. Now that, I'll tell you, very nice blade. So all around, I'm very happy with that shovel. It has so many uses, and for the price, you've got so many options that it is a fair price as well, in my opinion. So hope you liked the rundown, and also how to make yourself a snow trench for survival. Have a good one, and thanks for watching.